We've actually got the fire going today because it's just yucky and wintry. It's not particularly cold, but it is going to be colder tonight. But it's just nice and cozy to have the fire going on these rainy, misty days that we get up here. So today I'm trying something a little different. Yes, it's me on camera again, and just sitting here in front of the fire, which is really lovely, and about to make a cup of tea. I'm just going to have a bit of a chill out, and then it'll be time to think about dinner. It's been a really busy few days. We've just bought ourselves a new motorhome. We have been emptying out our old one, sorting through everything, cleaning the camper van, and putting everything back in. And Craig's been doing all sorts of engineering bits and pieces. As I said, it's a wet day. It's not great out there for going out to look at it right at the moment, but I will give you a tour of it later on in the video. So I am just about to make a cup of tea. There is nobody at the bird cafe. In fact, it's really hard to see the bird cafe, but it's there. And it's going to rain for the next 3 days. So I've got some inside jobs to do. I have my kumara here, my sweet potato, orange sweet potato, that I've been sprouting for about 2 weeks now. So it's in a little dish of water and I spray it with water every day. These here, now I can't remember the name of them. What are they called? Shoots? No, they're not called shoots. They're called, it'll come to me. Anyway, let's make that cup of tea. Beautiful dry sink. There's something about a dry sink that I love. And I don't know what it is. I wonder if my mother used to do it. I don't remember it was her, but maybe it was. There's something I love about a dry sink. I dry it every time I clean it. Anyway, back to the tea. Let's make some English breakfast tea and go and chill out. Now, as my friend in California, Tracy with an IE, and I'll link to her channel below, as she has been doing this last 6 months or so, she hasn't been using a microphone, hasn't been using a tripod, and just filming. And I really love that because it's so easy, and that's what I'm trying. So I'd love to know what you think of this little vlog. It's different to what I've been doing lately, but I thought I was just going to try it Tracy style and see how it goes. I need to get a cup. So the cups now live over here. They were over the other side, but they are here because we are going to be renovating our kitchen in a little while. And I've kind of been needing to find new homes for things because this area behind me is going to be gone. That's going to be bench top. And I need to find space for those things. So I moved the coffee cups from below that cupboard over to the drawer over there. And we'll see how that goes. I was just looking out the window and I've noticed that there's still a few leaves just holding on. The last few. Amazing, isn't it? How, like, all of those, I don't know, what would they be? Hundreds of thousands of leaves? I don't know. Thousands have fallen, but yet there's just those last few. I don't know, maybe a couple of dozen that I can see up there. Yeah, I find nature to be incredible. The older I get, the more I enjoy noticing it. So chill out time for me during the day is often just lying here on my bed with my computer and or my phone, watching a bit of YouTube, maybe doing a bit of online shopping and sipping my tea, which I've got over here, which I shall try and bring up without spilling it. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. English breakfast tea. My favourite. Yummy. Sid's just chilling out. Aren't you, Sid? You chilling out? Eh? Not much of an outside day for chasing the ball, is it? Hmm? Would you like to say hello to the people? Say hello to the people. Say hi. Hi, I'm Sid. I'm Sid. I'm the most spoilt dog in the world. Yes, you are. We decided to head out. The rain stopped, so we thought we'd go out for a drive in our motorhome and fill it up with fuel. This is the first time we've been out in it since we brought it home. So just navigating driveways and spaces in a much bigger vehicle. Yes. This is our fueling app at the Gull stations. I thought I'd show you. Kind of cute there with the seagull. Off to the supermarket now to get a few herbs and spices that I need in the van. Some ones that we use regularly that I actually haven't had in the van. So this is our local supermarket, Woolworths. And the herbs are just down here. So I'll grab what I need and then we'll head back outside and I'll show you the outside of the motorhome. Okay, so here she is, much bigger than our old one. Which one? The bus driver. Okay, it's time for the inside tour. At the front we have, so there's the seating here which actually goes into a double bed that goes right across that we're not going to be using, and then there's a seat on this side, and then the seats at the front swivel around, and then we have a table that can go sort of in here. We can eat here, so that's pretty cool. And then up the top is a whole lot of storage and cubby holes here, cupboards up here, and cupboards over here, window, and then we have the kitchen here. We've got a coffee machine, which Craig loves his coffee. I do too, so I try and only have one a day now though. Gas cooker, 3 burner, sink, oven, gas oven. So that's pretty fancy. None of this in our old one. And then we have a cupboard down here with all sorts of bits and pieces. Cutlery drawer in there. A big fridge with a cupboard underneath. So big fridge there, which is much bigger than our last one. So that's really cool, with a freezer at the top. Long cupboard here that's got the table in it. So that comes out. Cupboards all around the back here. So that's where we put our clothes and pillows and things like that. And we have decided across the back here is where we've set up the double bed. I've got a duvet cover coming from IKEA, which should be here in a few days. So that's where we've decided to sleep. Even though we actually have at the top here, which is very cool, but it's a bit narrow, and we just decided we didn't want to do that. We have a drop down bed, so that drops down quite a way, and those curtains at the side actually, they end up sort of covering the windows and the mechanisms, which is very cool. But we did try that bed out and we weren't that taken with it, so we've decided not to use that. But that will be great if we've got someone else, or if I go away with a girlfriend. It will be awesome. So what else have we got? Oh, at the back here we've got this big cupboard that goes floor to ceiling. Wardrobe, which we didn't have in our other one. Much more storage space, which is great. And bathroom is the lights. There's the lights. So separate shower. We didn't have a separate shower in our old one. The bathroom toilet was probably about half the size of this or less. Yeah, so bathroom cupboard, another bathroom cupboard. So loads and loads of storage space. And there. So that is our new to us motorhome. We're very excited. We're heading away for the first time on Monday. Got everything set up and ready to go. We'll just load up tomorrow with food and our clothes, and then we'll be off. So I'm going to start doing more just day in the life, bits and pieces of my life type vlogs. Let me know what you think, and thank you for watching. Really appreciate you being here. See you again soon.